Hello, I am Pete, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Challenge of Challenges. This episode's challenge is no unique weapons, and in this episode we are going to be embarking upon Lonesome Road. We are going to be starting that DLC. It's something that I've been anticipating it with a certain amount of trepidation, because there are some very, very tough fights in Lonesome Road. That said, it is unique among the DLCs in that if I do want to head back to the Mojave for a break or to resupply, I can do that at any time. So that's pretty nifty. What have I done here? I've come back to our base in Novak. I've sorted out all my inventory from dead money, put a gold bar just there. That's a little souvenir there. Everything else has been put away as it needs to be. We need to do a few small preparations before we head into Lonesome Road. Let's make sure we're properly kitted out. I have picked up a nice little selection of weapons. Obviously, I can't use Christine's COS silencer rifle in this episode as it is a unique weapon, but we can, what we're about to do is going to deal with that quite a lot. So firstly, let's talk to the gunrunners. I've got this terminal here that allows me to shop from them directly. And what I need to buy from the Vendertron is an anti-material rifle. Now, do I want the GRA version or do I want the non-GRA version? The GRA version can take mods, but it does have a slightly higher action point cost. Well, firstly, is this person selling any of the anti-material rifle mods? They're not. Okay, in which case I think for now we're going to go with the standard one. We do have plenty of caps, so we can come back later and buy a GRA version if we want. So as well as the anti-material rifle, we're going to need some ammo for this. We probably have collected a bit of 50 mg. Yeah, I've bought some armor piercing, but we're going to need some of the regular stuff as well. So let's buy everything we can. Some explosive would really be nice, but we do what we can. So there we go. That's us all sorted out for that for now. But I feel like that ammo isn't going to last particularly long. No. So we need to find some other merchants who sell ammo for this and stock up. Also, in this box here, I've got various explosives that I've been accumulating. I think I'm going to want some pulse mines and maybe some plasma mines as well. That'll do. So yeah, let's find some merchants who sell ammo for this new gun. Okay, so we're here at the 188 trading post. The arms merchant here doesn't have any ammo, but they do have the carbon fiber parts for the GRA version. So I'm just going to buy one of those, just so that I am in a position to start using a fully upgraded version of the GRA variant when I can. Let's talk to the other merchant here, Alexander. Okay, he's got one of the other mods here, so let's pick that up. But what about ammo? Here we go. This is what we like. Armor piercing, explosive, incendiary. Lovely.
Pleasure doing business with you. Bye.
I think I'm probably sufficiently set up for this now. Well, I am going to do one last thing. I am just going to go to the gun runners up here. Oh, I haven't unlocked that yet. Let's do that. Let's head to the Crimson Caravan Company and then just go to the gun runners, just in case they have different inventory when I'm visiting them directly from what happens when I try and access them using the terminal in the Novak apartment. I am actually seeing some travelling merchants coming this way. They might have something useful. No, nothing useful for me there. Oh, some more travelling merchants here. Or is that the same ones?
Hey there.
No, this is definitely a different person.
Sure.
And they've got different stuff to sell. A little bit of explosive. Yeah, I want all the explosive that I can get. And here we go, we've discovered the gun runners.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? I am ready to process our transaction.
Yeah, here we go. The anti-material rifle GRA version is available here. Okay, let's buy that. And the custom bolt, that's the final mod. So let's grab that as well. I think so anyway, let me just check. Yep, that's all three. And ammo, a little bit more explosive. Let's have that.
Come back and see us again soon.
So now, I have an anti-material rifle GRA here, which I can mod using all three of these things, making it pretty good. Okay, I'm going to want to drop this off at some point, but for now, that's a pretty decent piece of equipment. And it's not a unique weapon, so I'm allowed to use it straight away. Right. There's definitely fighting going on over here. I don't know if I want to get involved in that. There's probably just some fiend corpses scattered all around the place. Okay, time to get onto the business. Let's head to Lonesome Road. So I should have a quest for that somewhere. So I think it's because I've got a mod installed that I'm not seeing the quest to start Lonesome Road straight away here. I'm definitely a high enough level for this. So maybe I just need to head towards the Canyon Wreckage, which is, I think it's kind of up west of Prim. Let's try that. Yeah, so normally in the base game, as soon as you start it, you receive 4 quests to trigger the DLCs. But I do have a mod installed which changes that slightly. Okay, there's going to be a few not too tricky enemies to deal with here. So maybe let's just punch them to bits. I might wait until daytime actually, just for the purpose of easy visibility. So we're going to be wanting to head up into the mountains up there. Might as well pick up this fast travel location while we're passing through. There will be ghouls in these hills, but I think they probably won't give me any trouble. Would have been something to be said for having Eddie with me, because that would have increased my detection range for enemies. But I think we'll be fine, even if 1 or 2 ghouls... Hello, ghoul. Okay, still hidden. The ghoul apparently doesn't know I'm here. Okay, looks like the ghoul might be pathing towards a different enemy. Night Stalker? Coyote? Well, I will deal with the survivor. Which looks like it's going to be the ghoul. Yeah, he's hissing at me. Come on then. Let's do some uppercuts. Oh, 0 chance to hit. Okay, let's get a bit closer. That should definitely hit. Popped his head right off, sent it sailing into the distance. That's never coming down. Okay. I'm not quite where I expected to be. I seem to have found myself at the Mesquite Mountains crater lake thing. I think I need to be a bit further north. Okay, I think this marker I'm walking towards now is the one I'm interested in. Yep, there's a couple of coyotes. Let's take them out. Hunting revolver kind of feels like overkill. But everything looks like overkill. Let's have some hollow point ammo. I'm really wasting some quite valuable ammo here. Let's stick with the bear trap fist. In fact, I could probably just run past these coyotes. They might chase me. And then again, they might not. Still showing us hidden. Okay. And there'll be a couple waiting for me up by the door here. Yeah, you're not going to let me go, are you? Sorry, little pup. And you too. Oh, Miss Fortune showed up. Not that she's really needed. Oh, hello. Well, I acknowledge your spirit, but you're trying a battle that you just don't have a chance of winning there, mate. Right, let's do it then. Let's start the DLC. Courier 6 ? Yes, that is me. The coordinates you received lead you to this canyon filled with storm-tossed wreckage. Beyond lies the divide. Lonesome Road is intended for experienced couriers, level 25 or higher. I think we're about level 35 now. You cannot take companions with you on the road ahead, nor bring any you find out with you. You can carry whatever equipment and gear you have with you without restriction, however. If the journey proves too difficult or you need to resupply, you can retrace your steps and return to the Mojave at any time. If you are prepared, then continue on into the storms of the Divide. History awaits. So there's no opening cutscene for this DLC. The story here gets told through conversations with a couple of characters that you'll meet in here. And we have a location here where we can look out upon the storm-ravaged Divide. And we've picked up a few quests as well. This place is a mess. Now I think we can climb up here and pick up something. Inside the pipe, maybe? I think there's a little bit of loot to get us started. Duffel bag just here. No. For some reason, I thought there was more. Well, won't say no to a little bit of ammo. Okay, let's head on back down and through this door that's being flagged to us over here. I've discovered Hopeville Silo bunker entrance. Okay, there's some writing on the walls. You can go home, courier. Lonesome Road. So yeah, there's kind of a continual message in this DLC, you can go home. And that kind of becomes a little bit pertinent in the story. The whole DLC becomes a bit of a commentary on how when you're playing a game, you just kind of do what you're told. You know, you keep following the quest markers, even though it involves doing some pretty horrid stuff. So I can't activate these yet. This console controls access to the silo itself, but it is encrypted beyond your ability to hack. You will need to find something that can break the encryption in order to proceed. And conveniently, there is something just through here. Let's activate this terminal. Unlock the maintenance access door, which allows us to go through here. And there's someone to meet up there. First, I think there's an arc welder here. We'll take that. That's a fairly decent high DPS weapon. Yeah, low damage, decent DPS. Does some EMP damage, so there's definitely some use in that. Let's equip that to start with. There's a breathing mask here, which I think I can wear in combination with my helmet. No, I can't. Okay, let's stick with the Desert Ranger combat helmet. That's clearly the superior piece of kit. We have an easy locked ammo box. Might as well get whatever's in here. A few more ECPs for the arc welder. Thank you. And there's a little bit of junk in here. Can't get to the reactor. Now, there is a sensor module here. I didn't mean to pick up that conductor. Sensor modules might be worth picking up because I can use them to make auto-inject stim packs. Grab all of that stuff. And those are quite useful in some of the very, very tough fights that you get in this game. Right, let's interact with what we've got up here. This maintenance bot control. Let's unlock the bot prototype pod. So here we have a variant of Eddie. This Eddie has a lot more personality than the one that follows you around in the Mojave. Eddie, what are you doing here? Expository beeping. I can intelligence 6 this. This silo must have some pretty advanced engineering facilities to remote scan you and build copies. Alright, slow down, slow down. What do you mean you're not the Eddie I know? I think I could use your help getting out of here. Can you come with me? Okay, I've got the enhanced sensors perk and some info.
248/B. I bought Duraframe Universal Interface Override System. This is Dr. Whitley presiding. We've boosted signal gain and enlarged the overflow buffer system. That should ensure 100% connectivity and control. Eddie, whenever you're ready. Yes, success. Reporting full success on 369248/B. Eddie was able to interface with and override the test panel in under 3 seconds. Great job, team. Now let's start on the proposal for the full rollout.
That's a recording from your development. Are you saying you can override electronic security? Expository beeping. Only panels with a dish-shaped receiver. The console in the main room had one of those, I think. Happy beeping. And also, was that the voice of your creator? What happened to him? More expository beeping. Maybe you'll see him again someday. Happy beeping. All right, let's keep moving. Happy beeping. Okay, so we can do a couple of things with Eddie. One is we can open this commissary terminal here. Eddie, would you mind doing your business? Lovely. These things are pretty good. We can use them to do repairs and to do some shopping. They have lots of stuff going for them, including ammo for my new gun, which I haven't used yet. Anything else in here that I'd quite like? I could start buying the riot gear, though to be honest this isn't an upgrade from what I've got at the moment. Various supplies. I can buy mods for the red glare and the shoulder mounted machine gun, neither of which I have yet. Right, don't think I need anything from here at the moment. Let's move on back through to the first room. So Eddie can now unlock this thing for me. Please. Yep, come on. Get a move on. Haven't got all day. And I can now press this button to restore the Hopeville Silo's power. And in here we can see a robot working on a rocket. Robot and rocket. They both share a few letters. Did you enjoy that, Eddie? Happy beeping. So I can pass some skill tests here. That's an impressive multi-tool suite you've got. I bet I could make all sorts of stuff with that. Happy beeping. So I can now do workbenchy things using Eddie. Also Guns 25. Hey, is that an Armco portable reloading bench built into you? That'll be handy. Happy beeping again. And yeah, that'll do for now. Okay, goodbye. Happy beeping. Right. Let's work on through here. There is a destroyed iBot down here. Let's open this up. This contains an iBot upgrade circuit board. I found a module on this broken iBot that can upgrade Eddie. Installing this module grants you the first rank of the camaraderie perk, allowing Eddie to repair your currently equipped weapon once per day. This perk is accessed through Eddie's dialogue. If you find more upgrade modules, you will get some other upgrades. Also, when you return to the Mojave, these upgrades carry over to the original Eddie, which is very cool. Okay, don't need any other stuff. So, yeah, you can do a repair. To be honest, this weapon, it's not in great condition. Maybe I have other weapons that are in higher need of a repair. Let's get this one repaired. Can you repair my weapon? It is done. Doesn't give us a huge increase in its condition, but it'll do. Right, let's unlock this thing. I think there might be one or two decent pieces of loot in here. And let's unlock this. And let's see, what have we got? Some ammo. Bit of duct tape. Ah, the H&H Tools nail gun. Yes, I like that. I like that a lot. There's also some various things for making weapon repair kits if you needed any, but I don't think we need those because we've got Eddie. So yeah, this is another pretty good weapon. Again, low damage, high DPS, but this one's in quite poor condition, and I'm now regretting doing the repair there. Well, maybe what I should do is I should try and make a weapon repair kit. Do we have all of the things we need in here? Is that everything? Don't know. Let's use Eddie's workbench. Is weapon repair kit in there? It's not. What am I missing? One more piece of scrap metal. Ah, of course, yes, it requires 2. So there we go. One weapon repair kit. Let's make sure the nail gun is equipped, and then let's use that weapon repair kit. It's a bit better, but I don't have much ammo for it yet, so let's put it back away and stick with the arc welder. Okay, let's just raid that, and then let's move on. Okay, so there is going to be an enemy robot upstairs. Oh, you're right there, Eddie. Was that important? It was very loud. Okay, so... Oh, there we go. Some distressed beeping.
Dr. Grant? What the hell do you think you're doing?
Whitley. There you are. Orders from Colonel Autumn. He feels the iBot Duraframe project isn't advancing quickly enough. I'm to...
You didn't even disengage his damage avoidance protocols. You're hurting him.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a machine. See here. I've already increased the navigation system's efficiency by 65%.
Get the hell out of here!
Fine, Whitley. It's your lab. At least until I tell the Colonel about this.
Dr. Grant sounds like a war crime waiting to happen. You don't have to tell me. I would have beat the crap out of her. Satisfied beeping. Sounds like Dr. Whitley really cared about you. Sad beeping. And who the hell is General Winters? The recording mentioned a Colonel Autumn. Lonely beeping. Ralphie who? You're still not making sense, Eddie. Evasive beeping. That's a terrible story, Eddie, but we should get moving. Sad beeping. I don't know if there was more I could have asked him about there, but I'm pretty happy with how things went in general. There's some more nails. We'll pick up the steady and the sensor modules too. And there's going to be an enemy robot just on the other side there. Now, I wonder if I can use this terminal to shift the odds in my favour. Let's try that. This level of difficulty of terminal is generally quite easy to do. Right, deactivate second level robot security. That's probably the one. Yeah, there we go. Don't need to fight this person. Not person, robot. Okay, can I loot him? I can. What's he got? That stuff doesn't weigh anything. We'll pick up those. And then let's just have a little look around in case there's anything I want. Mostly, this just looks like a trash room with nothing lootable in it. Oh, there's a hard-locked desk. Let's give that a whirl. Hopeville Silo first level security code. Sounds promising. And a plasma defender. It only weighs 2. Let's take that. We can probably sell that. Do need to keep an eye on my weight. Though, of course, we do have the commissaries, which we can use to sell stuff that we don't need. Okay. Now, I think there are going to be some robots through there. But we'll get to them in a second. Right, this dead marked man got some decent things. Can't take his armour, though, apparently. And he's also being attached to the wall by a spike, which I can't take. Now, I think that because my current... Oh, let's just sort this out. Because this is medium armour, I don't think I can repair it with this. No, that's light armour. But I think that the sort of the NCR marked men, they carry a medium armour which I can use to repair this armour. So that'll be pretty good. More things for making weapon repair kits. Can I make a complete one? If there was a wrench around, then I could. That would allow me to repair up my nail gun a little bit more. Not seeing one though. This is fine. Okay. So yeah, there's a robot over there. I think that this might be time to crack out the anti-material rifle. Eddie... Oh, hello. Here he comes. Okay, one shot from the anti-material rifle. Dealt with that. There's a turret there. Let's see if we can turn those turrets to our side. Yep, they seem to be friendly now. Okay, can I go through this door yet? I can. Now, I'm not sure if these sentry bots are going to come to life at some point. So, as a precaution, I'm going to drop a few pulse mines. 2 there, and 2 here. And if I don't end up needing these, I'll come back and pick them up. Eddie is excited by that, okay. And then what we've got here, General Martin Retzlaff. We can take the silo network security codes, some ammo, all the usual kinds of things. And we've got a hard terminal here, but that's no difficulty for us. Actually, I think we picked up the code that allows us in. Right, so we can deactivate the personal sentry systems and open the personal sentry doors. I feel like opening this, I'm going to suddenly get attacked by lots of things. So let's deactivate them instead. And now I think I don't need those pulse mines to be down there, because these things won't wake up. But I'll leave the pulse mines there just in case. Now, there's also going to be some sentry bots on the other side of this door that are going to come through and try and attack me in a minute. Pick up another arc welder. So again, I'm just going to lay a little bit of a trap here. That'll probably do. And let's switch back to the anti-material rifle for when the necessary happens. Another arc welder there. Picking up a lot of these arc welders. Okay, so I think that's a lever, not a commissary. Okay, Eddie, can you do your thing? Okay, so the mainframe's unlocked. And now when I pull this lever, I think that door opens and an enemy comes through. I think if I hadn't deactivated the personal security, then they would have come at the point at which I did this. So let's hit this. Open the silo bunker doors. And yeah, here come the enemies. Oh. Okay, that turret. I thought I deactivated this. Okay, what do I have a 95% on? Yeah, I know. Okay, Eddie's helping with that. There's a 95% up here, but I don't know how to target it. Okay, that was a distraction I didn't really need. Okay, so now we've got... Are you alive or dead? Okay, I see something alive through there. Okay, something's attacking Eddie. There's a turret through there. That's now dealt with. Eddie's basically soloing this entire fight, which was not my intention. That Mark III turret's taking up quite a bit of this ammo. I thought it was going to go down quicker than that. And you're still alive. Okay, and there's something still alive around this corner here. That turret. Okay, that's everything. So that didn't 100% completely go to plan. I don't know whether these mines here helped. Oh, that was a noise. I do know that I didn't need these ones over here. So let's have them back. I'm hearing a lot of clattering. Something's clearly really having a lovely little physics day. Unless that's Eddie clanking. What's your status, Eddie? All seems fine. So let's just loot all of this nonsense here. I am worried about all that noise. I mean, that's not me, is it? Okay, it doesn't seem to be Eddie. It's hard to know. Okay, so then... Got some good stuff in here. Pick up all the stuff I need. Loot the ammo in the corner. A few more electron charge packs there. Okay, don't really need those at the moment. I'm looking forward to getting out of this area. That clattering is slightly alarming. Got another average locked ammo box here. That one's got a stealth boy in it. I always get quite excited about stealth boys, but then never actually use them. I should use them more. Okay. This marked scout has some cigarettes. Bad for your health, mate. Okay. We are all done in this room. My health has dropped a little bit. But there's going to be a conversation on the other side of this door. Not a fight. So I will hold off before healing up.
There's your signal. Faint, but there. Her tales of you walking the Mojave, giving the two-headed bear strength. Now, let's test that strength, that conviction, courier.
So, simply by dint of having done a few quests for the NCR and not having done any for Legion, not having done any for House. In fact, we haven't even been to Vegas Strip yet. So Ulysses will assume that we are allied with the NCR. That's just the way it works. Okay. You have a lot of hate for NCR. That kind of hate isn't new in the Mojave.
No, not new. Their flag speaks to their spirit. They're split like any two-headed animal, trying to go in different directions, ending up nowhere. In the Mojave, that'll only get you sand between your fingers, or over your grave.
Maybe you better tell me who you are and what you want.
I'm a courier. Courier 6 was Courier 6. Like you, and not like you. In all the ways that matter. Spent too many years looking for you. Now letting you come to me. Thought carrying that ship would end you. No. You got lives in you. Hard to kill. Storms, bullets, sand and wind. Yet still you walk. For now.
So clearly we have lots of history with Ulysses. Ulysses knows us very well. We don't know much about Ulysses, really, apart from what we've had in little morsels of information from other DLCs. Perception 6. We've never spoken before. I'd remember your voice.
Words are the only way couriers meet. Sometimes it's the paths we walk. But no, we've never spoken before now. You may not know my voice, but we've walked the same places. The long 15 to Prim. That wasn't the only road you ever walked. I've been to your home, the place you kept returning to. May not be the place you were born, was the place you gave life to. Same thing. People forget couriers can keep communities alive until the day they're gone and their breath catches in their throat.
So you refused to deliver the chip? What, to set me up to die?
We all have death following us. Only a question of how close. With that chip weighing you down, a burden. Let's death move a little faster without me pulling the trigger.
If you wanted me dead, why did you wait?
Promises to keep to others. And the Mojave's dangerous enough left to the land. The land has its way. If I wanted you dead, we would have met sooner. Not sure that's the way this ends.
So basically Ulysses doesn't want us dead, he just wants to bore us. He wants to talk and talk and talk and make us feel awful for what we did. And we don't know what that is yet, but we will find out. How are you speaking through Eddie?
The robot with you. All of them are machines, radios, old world tech reshaped with new hands. It will follow you, obey you, carry it until we are face to face. Then there'll be no more need for it to carry my words.
What is this place?
The Divide. This place is a slice of it. covered in storm. Got new inhabitants now, other than ghosts, more recent recruits.
Science 50. Area looks like it was hit with earthquakes or underground detonations.
America sleeps in the divide. Giants beneath the earth. You saw one locked in the silo beneath you. There's more. Only takes a few of them, locked below ground, to tear apart the earth and cast dust, sand, ash into the skies above. You'll see the extent, the miles of it, soon enough. For now, eyes alert, watch the streets below. There's still life in the divide. Threats, other than the storms and wind. New inhabitants.
Inhabitants? Doesn't look like anyone's alive down there.
These new inhabitants, not natives, most of them, came with duty, purpose, ready to kill each other. The divide was stronger. Left marks on them too. Not bear, not bull. Now, radiations mark them, made them equal in history's eyes.
So he's talking there about the marked men that we saw in the previous room. Those are basically what's left of NCR and Legion soldiers. And indeed, I can point that out. Those bodies in the silo were NCR soldiers, not some special forces. Were they NCR? I thought they were all Legion. Anyway, let's click the option.
Might have been. Once. To the divide they came. In the divide, they rest. If you saw their corpses, you saw mercy. Got what they deserved, coming to the divide. The bear and bull. NCR, Legion, came in waves, before and after, right into the invisible fires, the wind, ground, collapsing beneath them. Once under different flags, now they are equal in their hatred of the trespassers, you and I.
But even radiation isn't enough to cause those wounds.
Even as the fires here burned them from within, the winds of the divide tore their skin, exposed them, screaming to the sky. And just as the divide tears at them, so they tear at each other, for sport. No matter what they suffer, the radiation, fire of the divide sustains them, makes them stronger.
So that's a useful piece of information. Radiation may keep them alive. In fact, let's do the medicine one. If they become ghouls, the radiation would strengthen them, heal their wounds, not the scars. That's something we need to look out for.
There's truth in your words. In what I've seen of their tactics, movements, recovery, those wounds, they couldn't live otherwise. They camp near silos, warheads. No way to cleanse the radiation. Makes them hard to kill there. Have to draw them out.
Right. I don't care what you have to say. I only want to know where you are.
America sleeps ahead of you. Its nightmares filled with quakes, storms. You'll need to find your own path. That means waking America's spears up from their slumber. There's ways. Warheads set off collapse. Warheads could open the gates again. You're resourceful. That machine, robot with you, can help you find the warheads you need to destroy. And their trigger, the detonator. The way ahead is below. The tools are there. The rest, up to you.
If we share history, then before going forward, I want to know the past.
Who are you who do not know your history? You came all this way for answers. Only currency I have. Nothing else to be gained. Could turn around, walk away at any time. If history matters to you, you'll need to earn it. Any logs of mine, I have already cast away in the divide. They're lost to you. For now, find the trigger for the warheads buried in Hopeville. Use it to keep moving and keep alive.
Fine. I'll find this trigger. then I'll come find you.
The Divide will send its worst against you. It may break you. We'll see if you're stronger. Road gets rougher from here. Courier left marks for you. Colors will tell the way if you're smart. They'll lead you to your home one more time. Lead to the ending of it. Maybe remind you why you wander.
And that is the end of that big conversation. So that is where we're going to end this episode. In the next episode, we're going to head down into this little town that we're looking at down there. Oh, firstly, it looks like we're leveling up. Pardon me. So I'd quite like to round barter up to 95 because I can then use Vera's dress to get that to around 100. That's pretty cool. And then I feel like putting a load into explosives might be good because we're about to pick up a pretty good explosive weapon, which I'd like to be able to use. So as I was saying, we're going to end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to head down into this town. There's some marked men down there. Not seeing them at the moment, but they are there, I assure you. And we're also going to pick up the detonator that allows us to blow up these warheads. We're going to cause a whole load of destruction, as discussed earlier in the episode, because the game gives me quests, and I can't help myself. Ulysses said I could turn back at any time, but am I going to? No, I'm not. See you next time for more Fallout New Vegas Challenge of Challenges. Bye-bye.